hlylom vdhlvb Szorg Vzer We connect to the legacy, to the energy, to the memory. hlylom vdhlvb Szorg Vzer Those that were, those that are, and those that are to come. hlylom vdhlvb Szorg Vzer May that which is of benefit pass on, and that which is not for us. We are not trying to intercede. Rankin, Elm Ernest, April 1st, 1935. Sally Smith, April 4th, 1960. Martha Ruth Rankin, April 19th, 2000. Cremated. Are they Hindu or? Beth Ann, infant daughter, May 1st, 1929. Henry Mick Rankin, March 22nd, 1985. Carrie Morton, August 13th, 1992. Jerry Micker Rankin, October 30th, 2007. Coach, teacher, ashes of family pets, Pootie, Baby, and Chopper. Oh, they're buried with pet ashes. See, that's why you save your pet remains, so they can be buried with you when you die. Now, if there's dips of the ground, coffins probably collapse. That's why it's best to just bury in wrappers. William Andrew Bowers, January 23rd, 1951. Rosa Ma Bowers, February 23rd, 1996. Union B, September 18th, 1916. Francis E. Font, November 2nd, 1987. Lula Davis Font, April 19th, 57. Andrew P. Font, January 31st, 1949. And Anise Evelyn Font, September 25th, 1924. So a 3-year-old. Jesse H. Font, October 21st, 1935. Mommy Font Moore, September 3rd, 1988. Millard L. Moore, September 15th, 1971. So, S.L.O. Sarah, wife of T.B. Owens, October 29th, 1935. There's less people named Sarah nowadays. T.B. Owens, October 7, 1924. He was kind and affectionate. He was a kind and affectionate father, a fond father, and a friend to all. That phrase is... Not too many people have that phrase being true about them. Or not too many people nowadays. I guess it was far more common back in the day. But MCO, WLO, W. Lawrence Owens, April 1st, 1979. Mammy C, May 9th, 1974. And I think people be planting chive in the graveyard. What, so you collect chive and some sort of vegetation cult? Not necessarily, I'm just saying it's sounds like something. Ernest Dodgins, April 6th, 1931. And naturally some of it would spread with some of the seeds, so you don't know who started it, or if it had anything to do with any particular family. Wade H. Dodgins, February 2nd, 1945. Neely P. Dodgins, September 11th, 1967. James Lester, son of Wade and Nellie Dodgins, June 9th, 1913. So as far as people who die before the age of puberty, one of the things that I would say is that, hey, they haven't had a chance to be responsible for their failures, and that's a great thing to be saved. So when we talk about people being saved, memory of Janet Lauren Schuth, May 1st, October 1964 to October 27th, 2013. So let's... Oh, perhaps somebody from the family was buried somewhere else. Lenore A. Brown, February 4th, 1938. Ruby Mary Brown, October 28th, 1974. Dalton A. Brown, April 22nd, 1980. Elliot S. Hamby, December 31st, 1959. The people dying midwinter, concentration goes down, the more modern we get, I guess, although we could be being hit with the plague soon, so I don't know. Carol N. Alexander, May 13, 1997. Hubert L., May 2nd, 1979. And Freddie Ma, November 12th, 2004. And which version? Gotta be careful with this, particularly if someone left this. Abienu actually means more than father. It's an ancient prayer that goes back like 4 centuries before Jesus, and well, the Christians leave for Jesus. There's 4 people to look at, but Gail Leander Nally, July 2nd, 1975. I mean, historically. December 31st, 1961. Rosa Marie, daughter of Mrs. and Mrs. Claude Alexander. Of course, the thing is, people who died before puberty are going to be wishing they had an opportunity to do more good deeds. So it's not all entirely positive, but sometimes it's for the parents. The parents needed it because it takes away some of what may have counted against them. Who knows? Art lifts them in merit. The difficulty they went through. Nally, did I say the Nallies? Yeah, I did the Nallies. H.K. Galloway, May 15th, 1939. Yeah, keep to your promises, people. March... feels like something else. 11th, 1944. Rebecca Galloway. O.C. Galloway, March 22nd, 1949. A lot of religions talk about you never really sleep. You're just awake in different consciousnesses or different lives or different stages between or afterlife, you know. Dovey G. Simmons, May 2nd, 1981. Robert Edward Simmons, 1979. World War I vet. Fielding Minor Mull, March 15, 2008. Especially after a lot of rain, you got to be careful about the graves. Fielding M. Moole, March 15, 2008. Helen G., August 11th, 1999. I definitely understand the hope to be with your loved ones in the afterlife. Everybody's afterlife is different, so it's not necessarily who you knew in life. But Nora Galloway, November 9th, 1977. Of course, chives have interesting flowers. Galileo B. Galloway, January 30th, 1955. And the middle road, but most of the way through this plot, and do another set before closing this part. Donald Asbury Pearson, the U.S. Air Force, Vietnam, December 21st, 2002. Marvin D. Waldrop, Jr., September 12th, 1965. Marvin D. Waldrop, May 5th, 1968. Janie P., April 22nd, 2012. And Odell. It's glass, so can't really tell how long, but probably in Christmas. I'm not sure whether this was here the last time, but yeah, that could have been left around in December. Ovid Ray Jones, September 15th, 2017. Okay, that's really likely. June Odell Jones. Born August 10th, 1934. Clarence L. Odell, April 5th, 1946. Corey Denna Odell, August 31st, 1993. And Olive S. Sims, March 24th, 1966. Or is it Symes? Meredith Stewart, January 5th, 2015. R. Bowen Stewart, July 6, 1938. Olive K. Stewart, December 23rd, 1962. What is this? Charlie S. Dougal? Oh, Dugas? Oh, I guess that's a U. Okay. Infant son, October 15, 1902. Wait. Okay, 1903. Okay, so died within a year. I want a smaller gravestone for myself. Robert Bowen Stewart Jr., October 7th, 1962. Any bigger thing commemorating me would only have the name that this person donated this, you know, or allowed for, or took part in this religious building or something. Aileen E. Stewart, April 27th, 1986. Balknight. Remsen, November 28th, 1963. February 18th, 1967. Francis S. Balknight. Lucius Maynardie Bouknight, April 19th, 1949. Annie Dukes Bouknight, April 2nd, 1978. And okay, I definitely feel something here. I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily a grave, but this tree, it kind of ends right here. You kind of feel this woo kind of. Yeah, but it's not exactly a cone, or it's kind of dip in right there. Okay, it extends over a couple graves, but it's kind of not over here. The tree is kind of in the way, but there's this feeling or presence of something. Margaret Hendricks, May 2nd, 1992. Lefman and Bouknight, May 13, 1991. Annie Dukes Bouknight. Okay, yeah. I did those. Alton Robinson, South Carolina, PVD, okay. 1948, 1929, okay. World War II. Nina B. Robinson, May 3rd, 2001, June 7th, 1956. Okay, that's supposed to be Santa Claus, I guess. Mary T. Robinson, October 1st, 2017. Claude E. January 28th, 1998. Married October 10th, 1953. And okay, there's another trip from the north. I'm going to have something more to say, won't I? And Sarah Elizabeth Hamilton Meese, June 7th, 2006. And one of the things when you visit these graveyards, that it's good to brush off these things, because this actually speeds up the decay. Wales Lafette Moore, November 8th, 1977. And let's make sure this does not extend any further out here, although at some point there may have been okay, doesn't say SARS, does it? Sims. James Johnson Sims Jr., World War II, May 22nd, 2015. The Army actually replaces gravestones, both of the American Army and of the Confederacy, when the gravestones get worn away. Emily Capers McDonald Sims, April 29th, 2013. James Johnson Sims, okay, 1966. April 9th. Jesse Hamilton Sims, September 25th, 1975. Claire Hamilton Sims, June 1st, 1959. And Fortners, heard that name before. Donna Ruth Fortner, February 2nd, 1947. Oh, another child grave. We don't have to make the I mean, other than the size of the hole, you don't have to make the child and the other graves distinct, so. But some of them definitely stick out. November 3rd, 1996, World War II veteran W. Carl Fortner. William Carl Fortner, November 3rd, 1996. Florence Lark, December 26, 2011. Freeman. James B. L. Freeman. I only have 3 initials in my name. My legal name, that is. August 18th, 1968. James B. L. Freeman. Okay, this is one of the things we're looking at. A3C64AB GPAF, August 18th, 1968. So, not familiar with those initials. February 13th, 1941. Baylus Ray Freeman. Rosa Elizabeth Freeman, July 11th, 1988. Bertha R. Harbin, daughter of Baylus. Okay, that's why in this plot. September 6th, 1979. BRH, yes, that's it. Margaret Stywinter, September 19th, 1946. Baylus Ridley, March 17th, 1949. James B. Ridley, June 29th, 1952. JBR. A lot of Jameses in this cemetery. June 29th, 1952. Okay, that's what we're looking at there. Next person to visit that should maybe dig up a little. GRC TWC. Troy W. Cobb, July 20th, 1914. Grace R. Cobb, February 2nd, 1970. Married August 19th, 1936. Yep. Gotta make sure there's extra things. Is there information here? And that's Joyce Sue Durham, December 8th, 1945. Terry Michael Durham, January 8th, 2004. Want to get a feel of everywhere, whether or not I see a grave. And a lot of chive here. It's got to be intentional. Or perhaps there was a field growing of plants before they turned this into a cemetery. Gardens of some sort. Helen F. Durham, January 24th, 1993. It's not too often that people are born and died on the same day of the year in whatever calendar. John T. Sr., John T. Durham Sr., August 7th. Not 7th, 6th, 1999. I'm thinking of a particular group and how one of their leaders... Oh, see, yeah, just take a rock. I'll get to that at another time, God, the plan is. Adolph Ray McCall, April 11th, 1986. Why not awaken Jesus? Asleep in Jesus? Oh, well, there's a verse in the Bible. That's where they get that from. Cressy F. McCall, January 30th, 1965. Shirley McCall, May 17th, 1944. Chandler. Most people know that name from that last name from Friends, but don't much. I shouldn't have watched anywhere near as much of that show as I did. John L. Chandler, April 26, 1969. Katie E. Chandler, June 12, 1909. And is there actually some living part of that? I guess. John Chandler. Oh, Billy. 1931 to 1940. Oh well, definitely died one of the innocents. January. Yeah, lived a full 10 years. And what is this? I don't need any grave goods, but I'm not lifting other people's grave goods. Tracy Gale. By lifting, I mean I'm not taking, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Kenneth Chandler, July 23rd, 1966. Probably infant death. Is there a gravestone? Is this the same gravestone that's just been replaced, or another gravestone? The ground gets quite wet out here, and there's collapse in places, so it's hard to tell. Let's be careful here. Avenel Chandler, August 17th, 2010. John Chandler, December 23rd, 2003. Gary E. Smith, South Carolina, SN, U.S. Navy, October 25th, 1964. There could be particular reason for some choices in real and fake flowers of what people choose. If one has any ideas or anything that connects to this or any other video, that's what these videos are up and open for. Edgar W. McQueen, 1972. Sally D. McQueen, 1975. And is this a mushroom? Okay, let's toy cars and stuff. Ezekiel Edward Tanksley, April 23rd, 1996. And what's that? Modem M. Jameson, May 12th, 2013. Roba M. Wilson, March 1st, 1991. John King Massengill, November 19th, 1944. His wife, Vesta Kay, June 21st, 1962. And JKM, VKM, Vicky D. Wilson, April 4th, 1952. Keith B. Wilson, December 22nd, 1995. A water offering? Or did they just put down the glass and forget? KBW. Wayne Maurice, April 7th, 2018. Sandra Marie, born February 22nd, 1951. And is this a plaque or? One of the shames of these is this sort of thing seems to be the first thing that deteriorates. Some of these older graves are still around, but they're there for a couple years or so, and that's what they're for. Papa, he was someone's father, obviously. Albert L. Davis, World War II, February 20th, 1989. And I'm not sure sometimes some of these things, whether they were hobbies or people had certain achievements in terms of some of these references. Samuel Guy Walker. Remember, friends, as you pass by, as you are now, so once I was I, as I am now, so soon you'll be so. Prepare for death and follow me. Okay. Samuel Guy Walker, February 16, 1965, World War II vet. Cora B. Owens Walker, November 4th, 1977. Harvey Tate Walker, August 17th, 1965. Earl D. Walker, November 11th, 1928. PVT 153 Brigadier. Cross in a circle. EDW. Edison, okay. Frank Y. Ellison, March 3rd, 1942. That person over there could have been alive in the... We don't have a birth date. July 27th, 1925. H.G. Walker, Daisy, the daughter. Fred, son of... Okay, another child death, one day of life. May 9th, 1927. Oh, that's the urn fallen. William W. Capel, April 10th, 1957. Leila Pearl Capel, January 5th, 1930. Desi E. Capel, November 20th, 1989. Capel. Maud Jones Capel, November 22nd, 1997. Pearl Knox Capel, April 30th, 1940. What is that? Oh. Samuel O. Capel, July 24th, 1977. SOC, PKC, MJC. Strong's over there. Let's... Ellery Townsend, February 17th, 1927. Albert A. Adams, July 25th, 1945. Rebecca Ann Adams, August 12th, 1943. Okay, yeah, a few days, infant. John Adams, December 27th, 1929. The Strongs, let's see. T.M. Jones Sr., 1945. Nancy B. Jones, 1928. Annie Ramsey, 1981. Harry F., 1976, both Strongs. Iris A., infant daughter of Mr. and Mrs. T. Jones Jr. And the last grave, Maddie S., November 30, 1967. Mull and Walker L., December 6, 1982. Are they of Celtic ancestry? Edward V. Jones, U.S. Army, May 27th, 1967. And it doesn't say which grave, but give it a little bit more time as we zoom in on the final seconds. Is that supposed to read anything?